Okay, so first of all, I'm going to give you my little disclaimer. Excuse my appearance. It's late at night. Um, I have to make time to do these types of things when everybody's out to bed. I'm actually holding my little one in my arms right now. So if he fusses, please excuse him. So with that disclaimer out the way, the whole point of this video, I've had a lot of people come to me kind of concerned with the whole FDA compliance of what to say, what not to say, regarding holding classes or whatnot. And not even only that, but just kind of how to do classes. I know when I started off, and I still to this day, when I do classes, I go by a PowerPoint that I had made personally, but it's very time consuming to come up with that. A lot of people don't have the knowledge on how to do that or the capabilities, even the technological capabilities. It takes, some equipment to do certain hookups. So anyways, you don't have to get all fancy with your classes. You want to make this, and you'll hear this word 50 million times, duplicable. You want to make it duplicable. You want to make your presentation something that people can say, hey, that's something that I can do. So then they'll go out and do it, and that's what really grows your business. So now, I don't have the newest premium starter kit. Mine's actually on order. It hasn't come in yet. So just pretend with my little presentation that I have it. I know it all comes in the kit, so I'm going to explain to you what you'll get. But basically, you want to keep it as simple as possible when you're doing these classes, or you're just sharing with people. It doesn't have to be some formal class. However you're sharing. If you're meeting one-on-one at a coffee shop with somebody, or you invited 10 to 20 people at your house, whatever, however you're sharing, all you need is your starter kit. And if you don't even have the resources, if you accidentally lost the booklet, first of all, my number one suggestion when you get your kit, keep everything that comes with it, because that's going to be your sharing tools as well. Especially with the new kits that they came up with, they designed it in a way to make it easily shareable with people. So, but if you somehow give you this little booklet away, or little tools away, all this is available under your virtual office, and that's where I'm reading it right now, since I don't have the new kit. Obviously, I have all the oils that come in the kit, so I'll show you, as I'm talking. But so how you get to this, you log under the virtual office with your username and password. Obviously, on the sidebar to the left, under Member Resources, you click that tab. Under Member Resources, then click Product Education. Under there, then you'll find it's titled Everyday Essentials. And that's a little booklet that you'll get in your starter kit, which you can basically hold an entire presentation just straight from that little booklet. Super small, super simple. That's how you want to keep it, so people can easily share it. It doesn't have to be some schmancy thing, because then it scares you off and scares other people as well. And I find myself kind of digging a hole there as well. So the first page, or one of the first pages you'll get to, and how you can start off your presentation. Well, first of all, I always tell people how I kind of were introduced with the oils and whatnot, so you can design it however you want to, or you can just jump right in. So you turn to, and it says how to use the little booklet. Like I said, it comes in your starter kit. It says aromatically, topically, and eternally, and you can literally read straight off of there. But then also, you want to make this as hands-on as possible. So you have your kit, open it up just like how if somebody were to order the kit, allow them to see hands-on what it looks like when you open it up. So that's way they'll know what to do whenever they get it. You'll have your diffuser. Now, this is an old school model. Please excuse it. This is the home diffuser back in the day, whatever, with the green top. They now update it, and it's a pretty purple, but it's pretty much the same concept of usage. But now you can get, the coolest part about the new kits is you can choose your diffuser. The basic one is obviously the home diffuser, and then a lot of people will get the dewdrop. But show them when you get to the aromatically and diffusing, it talks about diffusing. Show them how to use their diffuser, because a lot of people are like, what the heck is this thing? How do I turn it on? So with this particular home diffuser, and just like most of them, there's a fill line you fill with water, and then you add however many drops. I personally don't add as many as it's suggested on the diffuser box. I'll add, anywhere between, and I'll talk about this basically in your classes, but just say however many drops you put in. I like to blend joy and peppermint. Sometimes I just like to put in stress away. So talk about how you use your diffuser, show them how to open it up and use it. That way they can see it. Also talk about aromatically, you can talk about different little diffuser bracelets you've seen made or you may personally make. Diffuser jewelry. You could rub it topically on your wrist, on your temples, under your nose, on your chest. However you aromatically use it and diffuse it, show them. Let them get that hands-on experience. Topically, then you can kind of read what it says. It says many essential oils are safe and beneficial to use directly on the skin. Place 2 to 3 drops of essential oil directly on the desired area and massage in. Repeat as desired. Always follow the label's dilution instructions. So each bottle label now comes with safety instructions. And I'll go into internally in a second. But this is where, whenever I talk about topically, I'll pull out my carrier oils. And you can kind of go in what you use a carrier oil for. Coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed, olive oil. Stick to organic, you know that if you've been to a basic class. And then show them all your oils, how you would dilute certain oils. You tell them which oils are most commonly great for diluting. You go over those safety kind of general rules that you learned right off the bat with rubbing on topically, and show them what you do if you pre-mix it beforehand, different recipes and creams that you make, rub it on topically to the certain site, whatever. Explain that. The next topic you can read straight off the thing of internally, and then talk about how you take the oils internally. So let's see, let me whip out one lemon. This is going to have, the new bottles talk about dietary supplement. Any of the oils that have the dietary supplement label are taught, those are the ones we teach people to take internally. All are safe, but those are the ones we're teaching people to take internally. So you tell them how you take internally, whether you drop it in a teaspoon of honey, whether you put it in your water, whether you put it in empty vegetable capsules. Have those capsules, show them how to undo it, show them how to make a little concoction in your pill, what you do, that's how you show them. Just give them, like I said, that hands-on experience of how to use the oils. Also, you want to mention there, no plastics whenever you're putting it in your beverages, glass or stainless steel. Always throw out those safety things. So then once you go through that usage section, it talks about highest quality, and it kind of gives you the seed to seal process, and it explains each what defines Young Living, each of those processes, and you can read straight word from that. And then if you know anything that you want to add to that, by all means, add to that as well. And then the next page, it talks about each oil individually that comes in the kit. And the first one right off the bat, frankincense. So you can read straight from that page. Frankincense essential oil has an earthy, balsamic aroma that is highly revered for its ability to increase feelings of spirituality and inner strength, known for a broad range of uses. Frankincense features prominently in our skincare line of products. And then it tells you usage. Apply 1 to 2 drops to the face and neck to minimize visual blemishes. Blemishes is the word that you can use. The words, in the virtual office, they have a tab of, I think it's sharing Young Living the right way, and under there you'll see like hot words, and I think actually under the member news you'll see the hot words thing you can click on. So those are the hot words you want to stay away from. You never want to use treat, cure, diagnose. Stay away from negative claims, any claims whatsoever. You want to stay positive above that wellness line. So maintain, promote, and support are 3 words you're always going to throw out. So frankincense is great for overall skin wellness, promote normal skin function. Frankincense is also great to help promote normal joint and bone function. So see how I'm staying positive with how I'm wording things. It's above that wellness line. I'm not saying frankincense is great for arthritis. I'm not making claims. I'm saying maintain normal joint and bone function. That's my lingo for that. So, and then you can give out different recipes that you use for frankincense. A lot of people will make moisturizer creams and apply it daily at night. Some people apply it neat. Explain to them your daily regimen with that certain oil. A lot of people will make those creams that help soothe and comfort different sites, like post-workout, after a long stressful day at work, soothing and calming creams, to help with that. So there's different, ways that you can explain people without throwing out, claims and diagnoses. Don't be afraid of that, of trying to maintain compliance, because it's easier than you think. You just have to get in a habit of making those claims. And they have, like I said, that hot words list that helps you. They also have what you can say. And I generally tell people focus on body systems, like RC, for example, helps promote normal lung function. Respiratory helps promote normal respiratory function. Respiratory system is a system, and it helps maintain, it helps support respiratory system, respiratory function. A lot of people say anybody with a nose, this will help benefit. Anybody who can breathe, this will help benefit. People will get kind of comical with it. Lemon, whenever the next oil they talk about, read exactly what they say with lemon, and then add, hey, I like to add this to my water. It's really refreshing. I love the way it smells. I'll diffuse this to keep me awake, to keep me alert and focused. I'll add this to my organic cleaning products. I love to clean with this. There's a lot of recipes involved. I love to cook with lemon. I have a lemon cookie recipe that I use that I give out to people, so you could feel free to share whatever recipes that you have. And that's how, like I said, read off the card and share your own personal usage with how you utilize the oils. Peppermint, and the next page is peppermint and lavender. And when you open this page, I have a personal recipe. So you read off each thing. But I have this actually new thing that I just made, and it's probably backwards on the screen, sorry if it is. This after sun spray. So if you're out all day in the sun and your skin's really discomforted by the sun, hint, I used this after sun spray on my husband, and he loves it. He didn't have any complaints after he used this with his skin irritation, with his blemish, whatever. So my recipe in here, I used the oils that come in the Everyday Starter Kit in this recipe. So I first filled up to here with fractionated coconut oil, and I usually show people what, the brands I use. And then the rest I filled with water. I put 15 drops of lavender, 10 drops of peppermint, and 10 drops of copaiba. All those are great for to promote overall skin wellness. So that's what the recipe that I'll throw out there, and have them try it if they want to spray it on. Peppermint gives a soothing, cooling effect, so great for that, skin soothing, whatever you want to say. You can find some lingo to throw out there. But there's another recipe that you can share with people when you get to those oils. So don't ever be afraid, and then it goes into tea tree and joy. Like I said, like when it gets into purification too, I'll tell them I love to use this as a deodorant. I'll put 1 drop under each arm. I'll diffuse this to eliminate any nasty odors in my house. I especially use this when I'm cleaning. Purification is also great, so I'll read exactly what it says, but I'll also add in what I'll use it for. It's great to promote it supports proper kidney function. You could rub it topically over your abdomen. Tell them your daily routine or whenever you use it. And that's great. Thieves, you can read off what's in Thieves: cinnamon, clove, eucalyptus, rosemary, lemon, and then tell them, hey, go and research, Google, go to PubMed.gov, Google all the benefits of clove, of cinnamon, all, the constituents in these oils, and see what you find. And then go from there and utilize them with how, it's personalized to you. And that's the coolest part, the silver lining to all this FDA compliance. You're really promoting people to become their own health advocates and their own researchers. So you don't want to force your opinions on what all these facts and all these things about these oils. You want people to experience it for themselves and find out and research for themselves, and then they're becoming independent and not relying on you solely for their resource. So then it goes into all these oils, and like I said, add in your own thing. And then the next section, it says how to order. So this is when you can conclude your class, whatnot, however you want to structure your class. But like I said, keep it simple. You can just go straight from the books, and it tells people how to order. The best value, become a Young Living distributor and discover how essential oils can revitalize your physical, financial, and emotional well-being. Save 24% off of retail pricing, earn monthly commissions. So, and then that's when you can go on the website and show people how to sign up if they choose to do so. So it's super simple. You don't need all this fancy. And then it also talks about essential oil blends and singles. It has all the list in there as well. There's also another section under product education, everyday oils at a glance. It kind of gives you a one page, and you'll get that one page in the kit as well. And you can read it off from there. But let them get that hands-on feel, that smell. If you have anybody who wants to, say supports respiratory function, it helps open you up, soothing. I use this for a chest rub on my children. I'll, show them how to dilute it. It helps boost your immune system. And then if they want to, if you let them put a drop on their chest, and then they can feel, how it feels on them. And that way they can get ideas. Wait, if this feels like this on me now, what will it feel like when I actually need it? So it kind of gives people a start with. You're giving them a stepping stone, a stepping stool of where to go from. And that's the biggest thing you want to do for people. Let's see if there's anything else. I said, show them, open up the kit, keep it simple. If you want to add a little recipe section or whatnot, like have them make their own whatever. If you want to have something displayed out to make bath salts, have that displayed out. So customize it. I always suggest to people too as well, make whatever snacks that you have for the class. Incorporate the essential oils within them so they can taste the oils. So peppermint brownies are a big hit. Get out of the box brownies. I tend to go for gluten-free because a lot of people have the gluten intolerance these days. And I try to get dairy-free butter whenever I'm using that. Earth Balance is a great blend. But whatever, if you just want to go with the regular out of the box, do what you want. But I'll add 3 to 4 drops of peppermint. 3 drops, start with 3 drops, and then kind of taste test it. You can taste test the batter if you want to, but 3 to 4 drops is you never want to really go over 4. That's kind of too much for one batch of brownies. But that's a good example of what you could do. You can make guacamole with lemon oil or lime oil. Whatever, there's different recipes, and you can Pinterest it, you can Google it. There's so many. Even on the Young Living website under member resources, there are recipes as well. Or on the Young Living blog. Young Living actually has a blog, and they have recipes that they post up there. So tons of resources available. And then a lot of, you can go into at the end of the class or whenever you want to present this, tell them there are a lot of resources available, a lot of books to help guide you, and you really want to get hooked up with your mentor, your upline, whoever signed you up, Facebook groups. You want to make sure your people are using, your new members are using and utilizing the oils, and they're not just wasting their money. So suggest to them resources. Now, before all the FDA compliance came out, people were promoting and giving promotionals of the pocket reference. We are no longer able to do that anymore. And the reason being is the FDA wants to make it, and this is, a good thing. You want to give people a choice. You want to give them up to 3 or more references, not just one. You don't want to force anything on them. So, the essential oils pocket reference is one of them. Gentle Babies is one of them. There's also another, what is it called? It's a white book, and it's just like the pocket reference, but there's an actual app that you can tell them to download on their phone. And it's just like the pocket reference, but it's a different version of it. So give them up to 3 resources to use and have them choose. Now, what I still do is I'll order in bulk the pocket references because that tends to be my favorite. But I'll have in a separate room all my resources available, and I'll show them here. I'll tell them here's all what you have to choose from, or pull up some websites. Here's a great website. Here's another great book for you. But if I just have the pocket references, I'll say, hey, but these are your options, but if you want to choose to purchase the pocket reference, you could do so here instead of ordering online. And I'll always do a cheaper price. You can give it away, but then you get risky with the promotional items again. But you could say, hey, it's for $10, whatever. When it's really regular $25 to $30 online after shipping. So do, I have to switch arms. Sorry, his little chunky butt. So do what you feel like you need to do with that. But again, don't promote just that one reference. Give them their options and have them choose. So I hope this has been helpful for you with keeping it super simple. Kiss. Sarah Johnson, my upline, did a video recently, Kiss, and she titled it Kiss. Keep it super simple. So you don't need this fancy PowerPoint presentation. You just need your starter kit in order to do a presentation. That way, it's easy for you to do, and it's easy for your downline to do. And that's how you'll grow and really come to enjoy less pressure on you and your people to share the oils. So I hope you found this helpful. Again, don't get scared. Just share your personal experiences. Be down to earth. Be genuine with people. Love on them. Be helpful. And be their support whenever they have any questions. Because when you first started out, you had tons of questions. Just be there for them. Maintaining FDA compliance, which is not a big deal, I promise you. But enjoy your oils, enjoy sharing them, and y'all have a good rest of the day, evening, night, whatever time of the day you're watching this. Thank y'all.